Welcome to Supermarket Together. This is a game that's been out for a while. I'm just going to kind of give you a show run of my store and what I'm going to be doing to it lately. You notice I've got a lot of days in here. It's because I'm at the day 64. I'm at level 51. You kind of see I have a lot of the items here, but there's been some new changes, and we're gonna take a quick look at that before we look at the store. First, we have videos around here, and they play some YouTube stuff. You might be able to see where that's from, but that's one of my videos. Got all our items here. We have lots of items. We have lots and lots and lots of items. For example, do you see how much butter I have? There's a bit too much butter here. There's about 1,100 butter there. I've got 400 grand. I mean, I have money. So, but we haven't gotten this fruit stuff yet. We also haven't gotten a place to put the fruit stuff. So, let's buy shop space. Cool. We just bought them all. That's all the shop space is available for purchase at this time. There's some back space. I wonder what that's going to be. Got some blue space. I'm not sure what that's going to be. But now look. Now look. Look at all this room that we have. Okay. We're going to need some lights. We're going to need some fruit stands. I feel like fruit stands are the way to go here. That's where we're going to put all our fruit up. I mean, that's going to be the fruit area. That's what we're going to do. It's not what I initially had planned. This tablet has been deprecated. Okay, we're not using those tablets anymore. That's another thing that's been done. Okay, that just kind of lets us get those things. Central pricing machine. What is that? It's $90,000. Feel like we need one. What does this do? This lets us price everything. That is, well, that's just great. That's something I didn't know this game had. Looks like we got all of our prices are doubled up right now, except for these guys who are red. What does that mean? What is it telling me? Not sure what the red's telling me. Some of these things are orange. I don't. Okay, the colors are just the type. Okay, it's not really telling me. It's just the type. That's great. That was expensive, but I had money for it. Okay, so let's get some lights. All right, it's gonna be X. Where are our lights? Hello. Where do I find? Yo, we have self-checkouts too. We're gonna have to spend some money. There's our $30. All right. I just had to find it. So we're going to set that up. I have to remember the E. E. I'm just gonna do it like that. See how that goes. I have some of the store a bit overlit. Try to light this up a little less. These are $30. In the beginning of the game, we were worried about spending $30. Now it's like 30 what? $30. What are you talking about? I'm the manager. You don't want to come talking to me about $30. All right, let's get this loaded up. I mean, it doesn't really matter where they are. They give us. I mean, if they're close, they're good. All right, let's get some fruit stands now, because we are going to have to buy some fruit. Okay, we're not going to buy this initial produce. I mean, we could now. Now we have so much more space, but this one looks a lot better, right? That looks like it. Looks like it has about the same space for product. So let's get a bunch of these. 1, 2. Ah, you're not gonna let me. 3, 4. That's Well, that's disappointing. Let's think about this. Let's maybe see how these. I think they have the same problem. They're probably not gonna line up. Yeah, they don't really line up on that side. That's depressing. We may have to reevaluate how we do this store before too long. There's 8. Alright, there's 8. Let's see how that gets us. Now let's buy all the fruit. Now we have all the fruit. It's great to have money. Everything has colors now. That's another added item. Okay, where is produce? Oh, I see. They now, like, you used to have basic products 1, 2. Now it's just all of them. We'll have to see how that goes. But for this, we're going to buy 2 of everything. So, I mean, that's what we're going to do. It's going to take some time. Now, I'm not going to have my guys help me with this in the beginning. This is the first load. So unfortunately, I'm going to load it myself. Now we spent about $2,500. Turns out I don't really care about that money. Money is free now. Okay, so we're gonna get basically one of these displayed up. Oh, and now the doors are open too. That's nice. That's a nice change since the last time I played. Those doors were closed and you had to go through the side to get in. That was kind of irritating. Oh, that's 18. Alright, it looks like there's been some changes to that too. Alright, we'll see how that goes. I feel like these aren't going to be very expensive items. I like expensive items. Okay, we're going to get those potato trays. I feel like everything's fitting in a box, which is nice. Or, you know, one shelf is one box. So far. Let's see how that holds. I know this is not going to be very exciting. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause. And you're going to see me have all these loaded up. Let's think what we're going to do. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. We see that our piles are gone. I've loaded all that myself, and I decided to add some more fruit and vegetable stands, and just kind of load everything. So we got 2 boxes of everything, except for watermelons. Watermelons we have 4 because we had 2 extra spots. Pretty sure we got everything in there now. Now we have to get it all priced, and good thing we have the supermarket guy here. Let's see. Okay, all that stuff's right at the bottom. So now we're gonna get this stuff. I kind of wish we could just get it doubled, but $5.70. Okay, that's a little bit faster. It's nice. $5.60. Go with that. So we're gonna get all these items priced. We have everything else ready to go. We'll open the store for a day, see how much money we make. Not really worried about money at this point. I haven't worried about coloring the store, right, with the various like gold colors and stuff that you can get. So I haven't gotten that kind of stuff. It seems kind of pricey. 13, 50, 29 and 29, 58. Okay, takes me a moment. We're just trying to get all these prices doubled. 9. Okay, 78. Really? That didn't even. Okay, we're going to take a pause and we're going to get this finished up. Okay, so we've got those set. Now you can see we've got our real prices all set up here. Basically doubled. Now we don't have to worry about that disgusting little, this guy. This is ugly. I don't like it. Now I'm going to use that machine. Alright, let's start getting our people loaded. We're going to have 4 cashiers. Going to have 4 stock. Now this, we've already stocked. We've already stocked the loading. I think that turns interrupt boxing on. Let's open the store. Now, kind of watch our videos, I guess. We don't really have to do much, but we can take a look. Now I've got this guy. This is kind of a waste. This we're gonna have to figure out what this is gonna be for. It's not what the fruit's used for. Fruit's all used on those fruit shelves. These are fruit shelves. These are better fruit shelves, I think. Okay. 240,000. 12. Let's see what we do this day. We'll play this day today. Then I'll ask you, do you want to see me play this anymore? I mean, we feel like we can kind of show when there's new things. Now my TVs are all kind of in the wrong place. We're gonna have to get that fixed too. Our store is, well, it's kind of a mess. We're gonna get all that fixed. Probably not while you're watching. Alright, let's watch the store. We'll put in some royalty-free music and see how the store goes. Okay, so we noticed with our 4th door, we also needed another anti-theft device. We kind of use that for our security people. They notice when someone tries to steal and, well, they kind of beat them up. I mean, they get it done. Alright, we'll get some clean, we'll play some music. That's one thing you have to do. You do have to, you have to make things clean. Let's clean up. Now another thing we can look at, let's just try this here, because again, we have lots of money. Let's see how that works. Let's maybe place some 3 of those there, see how that goes. Ooh, someone's robbing us. Where is it? Okay, that guy's getting beat up pretty good. Alright. Got all their stolen items, now they're picking them up. See, that's great. I don't have to do anything. Got some sushi, and I don't have to worry about any of it. That's just great. Look at all that money. Let's maybe move these guys a little bit. Maybe place them there. See if that works better. They still sometimes stand where machines were, but let's see how that goes. Looks like it's a way for more money to come into the store. That's perfect. Doesn't look like I have to get involved with them either, which is the best kind. People are paying, that's for sure. We're about 3 o'clock. I don't remember exactly what time we get to. I think it's 11. I think it's late. But that's kind of what we do when the store is open. We have so much groceries. We buy so much between the day. Then we have 10 employees loading that stuff, and then we have them load the shelves. It's a busy operation. It's a big store. This is about the biggest store I feel like I've had in any game if you look at items, just because this one has so many items you can have on the shelves. I mean, see if I can find it over here. These are my refrigerators, but here's our butter. Now we're selling some butter, but we're not going to sell this much butter in one day. Probably not going to sell it in a lot more, but that's our butter. We have lots of butter. Over 1,000 butter. Okay. I feel like these two shelves of toilet paper is perfect too. With one, they sometimes run out. With two, we have all toilet paper all day. Okay, let's get that guy. I had one day where I didn't do trash. There were so many complaints about trash. There's so much trash. Alright. Some of these are getting empty. Alright, someone's getting beat up. Get him! I don't even have to do it. Still hitting him. That's a lot of things you tried to steal. I mean, you must have had a pretty interesting attire. See, our fruits have been obliterated. See all that money coming in? We love the money. We love that money. We have some things like this oil. One slot's plenty for this oil. We just have a little bit extra. I mean, these kind of crackers, they don't need a whole shelf, but they have it. So I mean, think about it. I mean, if we had a little more unique items, taking up a little less space on the shelves, we'd have a lot more things. Yeah, it's a little dark over there. We gotta get those lights bigger. Alright, that's one of the other games I'm playing. Supermarket Simulator. It's a very different game. That's more of a I mean, these are both kind of city areas. This one feels like it's got a little more space. I mean, you got the New York City kind of vibe, but it could be a lot of other cities too, just smaller areas. I mean, that's our street, right? That's how far we can go. We're not going any further past these crosswalks. It's basically a little past on that side, a little short on the other. Okay, see if we can pick up some more trash. I mean, that's what I do, to pick up trash now. And then I buy foods, and I do some upgrades. But we got this upgrade right here. This is Supermarket OS 1.01. It was $90,000. That was not cheap, but it is great. We have so much money, it doesn't really matter. There I am buying some groceries. I love the tablet there. I don't like using it here. I don't like the one we have. We might just add more TVs rather than moving these TVs. Might float some on the back here. That'd be cool. I mean, these are floating on the wall. Oh, we have another thief. That's a third. Of course, I mean, our guys are going to take care of it. It's another thing that we just don't have to do. We're going to have to buy a lot of groceries, though. Now, they love leaving trash in this area. There's nothing here. Nothing, man. There's nothing there. Oh, also, as restockers, they'll remember every fruit that was on every area of these shelves. I don't remember what fruit was here. They will. We'll also stock that up a little higher. We just bought 2 of each because I thought we'd do 1 of each, but I'm glad we did 2. That seems to be more like the right amount. Okay. Past 8. It's a long day. 3 robberies, and if we had more players, we'd probably have more robberies. That seems to be how it works. I don't know if 3 of these is right or not, but that's how many we have. I mean, there's always someone at them. That seems to be spaced right, too. Cool. No one comes over here. I don't know where I think the trash probably just appears. I don't think it's really from people. I don't know. I don't know if people actually throw the trash or if it just appears. I think it just appears. I've seen it in some games. I don't think I've seen it in this one. So tell me, what do you think? Where does the trash come from? You don't have to tell me that if you don't want to. It's kind of dumb, but it's nice to know. And another thing we're going to do is we're going to get some more shelves because we have that fruit. See how many of these we can get stacked in here. Well, I'm gonna have to list it in new places. Hopefully they can still use these. I mean, they've got the spots to walk, right? That should be enough. That should get us populating at least 1 box for everything. It's a little lower than I'd like. We might have to buy some more shelves. We'll see how it goes. Might need more places to put fruits and vegetables. Alright, day's ended. Now we're just kind of finishing the customers. Still have a lot. But, I feel like we sold about half our shelves. I don't think we really ran out of anything. So we might have that right. That butter, on the other hand. I feel like we have a little too much butter. 10% of that butter would probably be too much butter. But it's okay. We have a lot of things. Sushi for miles. Look at this soda. Look at this yogurt. We've got it all. I do believe we have all items populated in the store at all times. Not sure about the fruit. That's new. We'll get that right. We might have to add more. We might have to fruit, stack this to the ceiling. It's really not the ceiling, it's the end though. Do want to see what that new area is going to be. Now we've made almost $50,000 today. So we didn't make all of our money, but we made a lot of it. We bought a lot of things we're obviously only buying once, like all this shop space. We bought all of it. I don't know how much it was. I don't even care. Alright, we got a fourth robbery. Beat him up. I'm gonna hit him too. Oh, yeah, I got him. I'm gonna beat him up some more just because. Alright, he left. No, he's still there. I'm still gonna beat him. Yeah, he's gonna say some nonsense. I don't really care. Police. Do you see police here? Alright, that's not beating that guy. Alright. So now what we do on these days is we fire all the cashiers. We don't really fire them, but we make them restockers. Oh no, we made those guys not restockers. Now we don't really need these security people either. So that's kind of what we do. Now we're going to load up the store. I'd let one of them go, so I'm going to have to drop that. Okay, we dropped that from... Get that box picked up. We'll finish his job. Okay, so we load the store, we buy more stuff, we sell it again, we make more money. Oh yeah, that's paper for your ass. This used to be where the toilet paper was. Not really, I have to move that sign. That's my... I have another sign too that says, thank you for buying food. And, well, thanks for checking out my store. Let me know if you want to see it. You want to see another day run? I'm guessing not, but we can do that as much as you want to. We can do anything you want, so just let me know, and with that, how come those guys aren't throwing that stuff away? You should be recycling. No. We're gonna have to figure that out. They should be recycling those boxes. Those are $6 boxes. In the grand scheme of things, it's not the money. But, that's some money. Interrupt boxing recycling. We're gonna have to figure out what that's about. Alright, well, thank you. And good night. We'll see you tomorrow.